In the ever-expanding universe of the Big Bang Theory franchise, where science, sarcasm, and sentiment swirl in equal measure, the romantic threads of the Cooper family offer touching glimpses into the hearts behind the humor. Among these, the relationship between Georgie, Cooper Jr. and Amanda, Mandy, McAllister, introduced in Young Sheldon, adds a compelling dimension to the Cooper's family tapestry. Their love story, filled with ups, downs, and delightful surprises, reflects a coming-of-age saga that spans not only years but emotional maturity. The spark, an unexpected encounter. Georgie's story begins as the stereotypical, cool older brother, in Young Sheldon, a stark contrast to the precocious, brilliant Sheldon. Unlike his younger brother's obsession with physics, Georgie is more grounded, working odd jobs, chasing big dreams, and occasionally bending the truth to get by. That's exactly what leads him to Mandy McAllister, a 29-year-old weather reporter, when he lies about his age to impress her at a tire shop. Their initial spark is both humorous and awkward. Mandy is smart, sassy, and quick to call out Georgie's immaturity, while Georgie, clearly smitten, tries to present himself as more grown-up than he actually is. When Mandy discovers his real age, he's just 17, it seems like the end of the road. But something lingers. Perhaps it's Georgie's earnestness or Mandy's own search for something genuine. Either way, what could have been a fleeting flirtation soon becomes something far more consequential. Consequences and commitment. A baby on the way. Their relationship takes a dramatic turn when Mandy discovers she's pregnant. For a show known for its light-hearted tone, this storyline adds emotional weight and realism. Mandy is blindsided. Georgie, though stunned, steps up in his own way. This becomes a defining moment for him, a boy forced to begin transforming into a man. At first, Mandy is understandably hesitant to involve Georgie deeply in her life or her pregnancy. Their age gap, the whirlwind nature of their relationship, and her own independence cause her to keep him at arm's length. But Georgie remains persistently supportive. His loyalty, clumsy but sincere attempts at responsibility, and genuine affection gradually chip away at Mandy's defenses. As the pregnancy progresses, so does their connection. What began as a fling becomes a partnership. The Coopers rally around them, and despite the awkwardness of it all, especially for Mary Cooper, who clings tightly to her religious values, the family becomes a surprisingly strong foundation for Mandy as she navigates this new chapter. Growing together, parenthood and domestic life. When the daughter, Constance Cece, is born, the couple is thrust fully into the chaos and joy of parenthood. Georgie, who once seemed directionless, finds focus and purpose in fatherhood. Mandy, cautious but open to growth, begins to see Georgie not just as a young dad, but as a true partner. Their scenes with baby Cece showcase a blend of comedy and heart, staying true to the show's tone while reflecting real growth. Their decision to move in together is another milestone that highlights how far they've come. The move isn't glamorous, it's a practical, sometimes chaotic effort that underscores their mutual commitment. Living together brings new challenges, disagreements about parenting, clashing personalities, and financial stress. But it also allows them to grow closer and learn how to lean on each other. One of the most heartfelt aspects of their evolution is how Georgie matures without losing his identity. He's still goofy, still rough around the edges, but he becomes more dependable and emotionally aware. Mandy, meanwhile, sheds some of her cynicism, allowing herself to love and trust someone who wasn't what she expected, but who became exactly what she needed. Proposals, promises, and possibilities. As the series progresses, fans get to witness key moments in Georgie and Mandy's relationship that deepen their bond. Georgie proposes to Mandy, not with fanfare, but with sincerity. It's not the perfect proposal, but it fits them. Mandy doesn't immediately say yes, showing that her careful consideration is part of what makes the dynamic believable and refreshing. Eventually, Mandy accepts, recognizing that while their journey has been unconventional, their love is real. The proposal marks not just a promise of marriage, but a mutual recognition of how much they've both grown. It's a full-circle moment. The teen boy who once lied to impress her becomes the man who wants to build a future with her. Looking forward, connecting to the Big Bang Theory. While Young Sheldon gives us an intimate view of Georgie and Mandy's relationship, The Big Bang Theory provides intriguing, albeit brief, clues about Georgie's future. In the main show, adult Sheldon mentions his older brother runs a successful tire chain in Texas, proof that Georgie's entrepreneurial spirit endures. He's also shown to be married, though Mandy isn't explicitly named in TBBT. Fans often speculate that the wife mentioned in TBBT is indeed Mandy, especially given the depth of their story in young Sheldon. If true, it means their relationship survived the trials of early parenthood, evolved into a lasting marriage, and gave Georgie the life he never imagined for himself, but one he truly earned. Why their story matters. Georgie and Mandy's relationship stands out in the franchise because it isn't built on fantasy or convenience. It's a story about making things work when life doesn't go as planned. It's about resilience, unexpected love, and the kind of growth that comes not from books or degrees, but from real-life challenges. The journey adds emotional richness to the Big Bang Theory universe. In a franchise known for brilliant minds and quirky science references, Georgie and Mandy ground the narrative. They remind viewers that while not everyone's a genius like Sheldon, everyone has the capacity to grow, to love, and to build a meaningful life, no matter how unorthodox the path. As young Sheldon continues to unfold and hint at the futures of its characters, fans remain invested in Georgie and Mandy's ongoing evolution. Their story may not have started with fireworks, but like the universe itself, it expanded in unexpected and beautiful ways. Would you like this turned into a blog post format or need a shorter summary version?